Good morning, all of you. I hope you all are doing good and the winter vacations are going well. So, yesterday we were on lesson number 17, the tiger, and I had explained this lesson to all of you. And yes, one more thing, today it's Thursday, so you all must be thinking that I should continue with grammar because on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I am teaching grammar every time. But since you are not here, because in grammar I have to explain so many things to all of you, and in grammar there is one more problem that when I explain something I discuss with all of you, some questions I discuss, some exercises we discuss together. So here we cannot do that. So I am completing literature portion over here. When you will be in the classes, then I will be explaining grammar to all of you, and I will be discussing whole exercises of grammar, those chapters which are not completed. So here in online classes I will be completing literature portion. So on chapter number 17 we were there. Yesterday chapter number 17, the tiger, that poem, it is the poem, and I had explained this poem to all of you. I hope you all have understood. Those who have not seen this video, they can go to the link and they can see there the video of the tiger. So I hope you are watching this and you have watching this video regularly and you have completed with this explanation portion of the tiger. And yesterday I gave one homework also, that read full poem and write 8 lines of the poem, and I hope you all have written 8 lines of the poem, and word power I also gave it to you. So I hope you are done with 8 lines poem and reading of full poem and word power. 4 word powers are there. Immortal, that is who cannot die, who does not die. Frame means make. Symmetry means good and attractive shape. Seize means hold. So I hope you are done with these 4 word powers in your notebook. So now let's come to answer the following question, because any book exercise is not there, fill in the blanks or something. It is not there in this lesson. So let's come to answer the following questions directly. I hope it is visible to all of you. These are all question answers of lesson number 17. Our first question is, have you noticed the word tiger used in the poem? Write how you spell the word correctly. Have you noticed the word used, tiger used in the poem? Write how you spell the word correctly. So this is T-Y-G-E-R. The correct pronunciation and the correct spelling is T-I-G-E-R. So yes, I have noticed the word tiger used in the poem. I spell this word correctly as T-I-G-E-R. As T-I-G-E-R. As T-I-G-E-R. Second question is, have you seen a tiger? Have you seen a tiger? Where? Yes, I have seen a tiger in a zoo. So I hope you must have seen a tiger in a zoo. What does the poem mean by burning bright? What does the poem mean by burning bright? So by saying burning bright, the poet refers to the color of tiger's skin, which is bright golden yellow and black stripes, and also its eyes, which seem to glow in the dark. So by saying burning bright, the poem refers to the color of the tiger's skin, which is bright golden yellow and black stripes, and also its eyes, which seem to glow in the question is, what is particular about the eyes of the tiger? What is particular about the eyes of the tiger? When the tiger's eyes spark, it looks like fire raising within them. The poet wonders whether the fire has been brought from the skies or from the depth of the oceans. It is a kind of divine fire which makes that tiger's eyes look so fierce. When the tiger's eyes spark, it looks like fire rising within them. The poet wonders whether the fire has been brought from the skies or from the depth of the oceans. It is a kind of divine fire which makes the tiger's eyes look so fierce. So let's revise our question answers. Have you noticed the word tiger used in the poem? Write how you spell the word correctly. Yes, I have noticed the word tiger used in the poem. I spelled this word correctly as T-I-G-E-R. Have you seen a tiger? Where? Yes, I have seen a tiger in a zoo. What does the poem mean by burning bright? By saying burning bright, the poet refers to the color of tiger's skin, which is bright golden yellow and with black stripes, and also its eyes, which seem to glow in the dark. Who has made the beauty and the symmetry of the tiger? God has made the beauty and the symmetry of the tiger. What is particular about the eyes of the tiger? When the tiger's eyes spark, it looks like fire rising within them. The poet wonders whether the fire has been brought from the skies or from the depth of the oceans. It is like a kind of divine fire which makes the tiger's eyes look so fierce. So I hope this is clear to all of you. And one more thing, that this PDF I will be sharing with all of you. On that study material option is there. On that study material I will be sharing this PDF to all of you, and only poem, 8 lines poem and word power you have already, I hope you have already written in your notebook, and answer the following question you have to do. So this PDF I will be sharing on study material option. I hope you will do this in your notebook. So that chapter will be completed. Grammar portion will do when you will come here. That one more thing is there on page number 109. Open page number 109. Make the correct pairs. Test your vocabulary. Make the correct pairs. Make the correct pairs. So this is a sound. At one place birds names are written and another place bird sounds are written. What sound of birds are using? Birds or animals are using. So first is birds. The sound of bird is chirp. Match it with this one or write down the number. Doves. Doves. The sound of doves are dogs. The dog barks. Goats. Goats bleat. Next is horses. Horses knee. Snakes hiss. Hens cluck. Pigs grunt. Pigs grunt. So this one is over. Birds chirp, doves coo, dogs bark, goats bleat, horses neigh, snakes hiss, hens cluck, pigs grunt. Turn the page. I hope you all have written this one. Page number 110. Choose the correct word, young one. Young ones means their animals or birds are given their childs. Their child's name you have to write down. Choose the correct correct word means young one from the below to fill up each blank. Ass. The young one is called of ass is foal. Horse is cold. Dog, puppy. Cow, calf. Frog, tadpole. Hen, chicken. So the young ones are called as foal, horse, colt, dog, puppy, cow, calf, frog, tadpole, hen, chicken. So I hope you have completed this one also. And if you have not done this one while watching the video, just pause the video and take a screenshot, then you can complete it in your book. And this one you have to write down in the book only. Next is rhyming words. Rhyming words. Bright, bright. You can write down side. If any other rhyming word you know, you can write down. This side. Skies. Cries. Lies. Anyone you can write down. Next is aspire. Aspire. The rhyming word of aspire is inspire, perspire, anything you can write down. Inspire. Bead. Mead. Grasp. Clasp. So the rhyming words is bright, side, skies, lies, aspire, inspire, beat, meet, grasp, clasp. I hope you have done this vocab portion. Grammar portion I will discuss when you will come here. So test your vocabulary 7, 8 and 9. These three are clear. I hope you all have written this. So your today's homework is to complete question answers in the notebook and do this exercise number 7, 8 and 9 of page number 109. This you have to do in the book by watching the video. Thank you.